Yeah, hey Alex, good evening to you too. As you just mentioned, the Stop the Republican Recall campaign is coming just 2 days before the deadline for the signatures in the official Recall Governor Gavin Newsom campaign. Now, this new campaign against the recall essentially focuses on partisan politics and extremist views being the whole essence for why the recall started in the first place.
Who's behind the partisan recall of Governor Gavin Newsom? Anti-vaccine QAnon extremists, violent white supremacists like the Proud Boys who attacked our nation's capital on January 6th.
It's the first ad opposing the Recall Governor Gavin Newsom campaign funded by the California Democratic Party.
Instead of helping fight the pandemic, national Republicans are coming to fight Californians.
The campaign is dubbed Stop the Republican Recall, Newsom posting the campaign website on Twitter, saying in part, "I won't be distracted by this partisan Republican recall, but I will fight it." It's the first time Newsom addressed the recall efforts that directly, asking Californians to join him.
I just have one thing to say to Governor Newsom. Welcome to the campaign, buddy. You finally have arrived.
Randy Economy is the senior advisor for the Recall Newsom campaign. He viewed the opposition campaign video,
Stop the Republican Recall,
and says he's surprised the recall effort is being pushed as a Republican-led initiative when there has been a large portion of Democrats also signing the petition to unseat the governor.
The fact is that 38% of the people who have signed this recall paper so far have been Democrats and declined to state voters, and that's a pretty big number.
Randy says he's pleased with the number of signatures the campaign has garnered so far.
We've collected more than 2,060,000 signatures.
23 ABC political contributor Alan Bowler believes that figure is the driving force behind the recall efforts.
It signifies they expect there to be a real partisan fight at this point.
And that's a key strategy, according to Bowler. Make this about politics and less about the handling of the pandemic pushed by recall efforts.
Because if the voters become convinced it's a party issue, then the party that's larger is likely to have the advantage, which is the Democratic Party.
And we reached out to the California Democratic Party to find out why this campaign against the recall effort is now just being launched. And essentially, they said that they were focusing on the pandemic. They're putting all their efforts in to make sure there was relief for Californians. And they said also, quote, they are unequivocally opposed to the Republican attempt to divide Californians and recall Governor Gavin Newsom. Alex?
Bon, I do want to ask you one question. Do we know how many signatures have been collected here locally?
Actually, yes, we do. I spoke to the head of the local recall efforts, and she told me that they have collected more than 54,000 signatures so far. They said that their last pop-up event was this weekend. They're wrapped up. They're confident they have enough signatures so far. Again, in total, there is more than 2 million signatures to recall Governor Gavin Newsom statewide. State officials still need to verify that, and the deadline is Wednesday. We're live in downtown by Wang, 23 ABC, connecting you.